Okay, so let's put direct here.
And B
B is
inverse.
inverse.
Or inverse,
Right. It's the rational function. Okay, label both of those. They may ask you the inverse. Just don't pick any of those. Okay. That's that's a logarithm or an exponential. That's an exponential, that's a quadratic. Okay, we're gonna omit number 8. There's not any, we didn't do inequality, so that's not on there. Okay, number 10, Ken can paint a room in 5 hours. Barbie can paint it in 4 hours. How long would it take if they work together? So how do you do that?
1 over 5, 1 over 4.
Okay, what do you put in between them?
Plus.
Because they're working together, so that equals 1 over what? X. Okay, Dylan? Okay. What are we going to multiply everything by?
28.
Okay, and you could do, you don't have to do 20. You can do each one of these, 5, 4, and X if you want. Okay. But or you could do 20, either way.
Your computer's about to die.
Is it? Sure is. Okay, y'all work that out. Y'all got it worked out already? So get 2 and 2
You
9?
have to put it
No, you can leave it as 20 over 9. Or
also just like 2.2.
Yeah.
Would be.
it just depends on what the answer choices are. Okay. It could be like 2 and 2 ninths, or it could be 20 ninths, or it could be what you said. Just got to be able to do all of them. Okay, we'll do number 11, then go back up to number 9. Okay, the number of inches of water produced from melting snow varies directly with the number of inches of snow. Okay, meteorologists know that under certain conditions, 25 inches of snow is equivalent to 2.825 inches of water. Did y'all know that?
No.
It takes 25 inches, which is over 2 feet, right?
Yeah.
To get almost 3 inches of rain. Same thing.
Wow.
Yeah, so those, like, you know, that snow we got, whatever we got, what, 4 inches, 3 inches?
Yeah.
It wasn't much. Yeah.
Probably like 1.
Yeah, point something. Yeah, definitely.
2.
Yeah. So snow isn't near as wet as rain is. Okay, so we're gonna, if it varies directly, we use y equals what? What's directly?
Y equals kx.
Kx, good. Okay, that is direct. All right, and we've got inches of water varies with inches of snow. So this is going to be water equals K times snow. Okay, so then it says that under certain conditions, 25 inches of snow is equivalent to 2.825 inches of water. So where are we going to put the 25? For the W or the S?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so K times 25 And then the 2.85 will be the W, or 2.825 will be the W. Then we need to find K. How do you find K? 5 by 25. What, 113? Okay, so K equals 0.113. Then we'll plug that back in here for K. We have W equals 0.113 S. Then it says how many inches of water is equivalent to 30 inches of snow. So the 30 will go where the S is, because that's the snow. So we'll multiply that times 30, 3.39. And that's A. Okay, number 9. Oh, we gotta look at number 9 real quick. Even though we didn't do one like this is very easy. I'm gonna leave it on there because it's an easy one to get right. Okay, we're just gonna graph it on the calculator. So we're gonna go to y equals. Oh no, they've already graphed it. I gotcha. We don't even have to graph it. It just asks, is 2, 2 a solution to the inequality?
It's on the dotted line.
It's on the dotted line. So does that make, whoops, it's the wrong one. Does that make it a solution? No. It would have to be a solid line. So this would be no. Is -1, 0?
Yes.
If it is on the solid line, okay?
Seriously, yeah.
Let's already put that. Okay, what about 4, 0? Is it a solution?
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh.
Would that be yes? If it's in the shaded part or if it's on the solid line, it's a solution. Shaded part is the solution, okay? So is the solid line, but not the dotted line. Okay, number 12. Solve for x in the equation below. Okay, now you can work all this out, and we are going to work it out, but if it's multiple choice, what can you do? You can plug it in. What if I plug in -2 right here? What happens? You get 0. We can't have 0 in the denominator, can we? So it can't be that one. Okay. Then you could plug in 0 and see if they're equal. It's going to be a little hard to do also. Okay.
Can't do it for 1 over X.
What I would do if I plugged in, yeah, you can't do it for that one, can you? Yep.
That's out.
So that one's out. So it's either +2 or empty set. That's what that means. Nothing.
So it's not gonna do that.
Huh?
So is it not gonna do that?
It could be the empty set.
Oh.
Okay. If when we solve it, if we get an answer that makes it a 0 down here, then it would be no solution. Okay. So we got to solve it, but at least you eliminated those two. So if you have to guess, you have a 50% chance, right? Okay, we are going to work it though. We're going to do 1 over x minus 2 over x plus 2. Write that part down. Equals 4 over, and we're going to factor an x out of here at the bottom. So we're going to have x parentheses. X times what would give you x squared? X minus x times what would give you 2x? 2. Okay, so we're going to multiply everything by x and x plus 2 and x minus 2. Okay, so we're going to have x, x plus 2, x minus 2 like that.
Why'd you do -2?
Because of this one right here. Oh, is that a plus?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. It makes it much, much easier. I'm sorry, I thought that was a minus. That's a plus. Okay. That's much better. So now we just have to multiply by what? X and what else? Abby. Abby, turn. Pay attention the entire time. Okay. And you too, Jesse. x and x plus 2. Okay, we're going to multiply by both of these. So we're going to have x parentheses x plus 2 times 1 over x, then minus x parentheses x plus 2 times 2 over x plus 2 equals x parentheses x plus 2 times 4 over x times x plus 2. Okay, all I did was see the bottom denominators, was take the ones that were different, x plus 2. Okay, this one already has x plus 2, they're not any different, and multiply each fraction by that. The reason we're doing that is because that will cancel out the denominators. So like the x's cancel out, what's x plus 2 times 1?
X plus.
Okay. What cancels out on the next one?
X plus 2.
So you got x times 2 is, so minus 2x equals, then everything on the bottom cancels out on this one, and so you just have 4. Makes it a lot easier now. So x minus 2x, we can put those together. What does that give you? Negative x. So you have 2 minus x equals 4. Then how do you solve that? Subtract 2. We have negative x equals 2. What about the negative? Multiply both sides or divide both sides by negative, so you get x equals negative 2. Okay. The problem is when you plug negative 2 in here, what happens? Yeah, it doesn't work. You got to check that. So it obviously wasn't positive 2. It is no solution because we got an answer that doesn't work when we plug it back in.
I did that in a lot easier way.
What'd you do?
Well, I did the substitution thing and I just put 2 where all the x's were,
Right?
and then I simplified it out and then I just put it in my calculator as
Okay.
fractions. And I got
And what
0.
did you get?
I got 0. So it was no answer.
Well, if you plug in positive 2, they should not be, like this side should not equal this side.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Is
I
that
got
what you're
0.
saying? Okay.
And so that's how I knew that it wouldn't be negative. Or it wouldn't be
Wouldn't be positive 2, which is fine. Okay, but I did need to show you how to do it this way because if you go to college, you'll need to know how to do
Oh, I
it.
shouldn't have done that.
You're not going to college? Okay, you're also not going to